So, now remember, I'm giving y'all the backstory of how I ended up here today. And this just goes back to 2021 because eventually y'all are hearing more about my life and how I became who I am. But I'm starting with 2021 because that's when life really changed. However, well, it changed in a way that I never expected it to. I'll say that. So I go over to the mall and I get hired as a hairstylist. Mind you, I am doing styles and themes, techniques, all of these things that I have been afraid to do for years. Now, I worked in hair salons in Flint. I have my own business out of my home, out of my church. I work for a private salon with a couple of sisters. One of them I went to school with. I work for Smart Styles. I work for Supercuts, So I had experience under my belt. It was just that I still wasn't completely comfortable in that field, right? And so I moved to Indiana and I'm slaying stuff. Like when I tell you, I'm doing everything. I'm doing highlights. I'm doing colors. I'm doing cuts. I'm doing haircuts. I'm doing layered cuts. I'm doing like women cuts and men cuts. I'm doing kid cuts. I'm doing perms. I'm doing waxing. I'm doing dreads. I'm doing extensions. I'm doing quick weaves. I'm doing sew-ins. I'm doing it all. You hear me? And oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. I was 5 days here. No, at some point I was 6 days here. And then one time I got an opportunity to be a vendor at a black, it was like the black African American black expo or health expo or whatever. And the owner of the salon that I was working for was like, hey, I'm gonna be out of town. You think you can come in? Mind you, this was Sunday, this is my day off. He like, can you come in and run the space for me? I'm like, sure, So I had never did anything like this before, and I have never did anything like this since. But it was a nice experience. I had really was making plans on that following year doing it for my own business, right? Because this was the plan. I'm telling you. So I went over there that Sunday and I set up, and me and one of the barbers,